and you can see those storms, they are moving in. In fact, across the distance there, it looks like they're already getting rain in that area. Obviously, a lot of dark clouds. Let's get straight to meteorologist Chris Dunn, who's in the Weather Center, tracking it all for us. Chris.
Yeah, Tram, we're going to give it a couple of hours before things really get going in the valley. So we're kind of in that watching and waiting mode. A number of warnings across the state as things are really lighting up across the state of Arizona with this surge of monsoon moisture. First stop is into Pima County with a severe thunderstorm warning. This goes until 4:45 for this orange boxed off area. This is out to the west of Tucson. But I want to point out this area because a lot of times when big storms form down here, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, it's the outflow and the leftovers of those storms that move up through Pinal County, kick up a lot of dust and move up into the valley. Meanwhile, up here to the north, just south of the Dewey-Humboldt area, flash flood warning that goes until 4:30. Considerable threat for flooding there. A lot of lightning with these storms. Also, just to the east of Flagstaff, there's been a lot of rain in this boxed off area near Munns Park. So a flood advisory in effect until 4:30. And occasionally you see little flashes of white on the radar. That's on our scale here. That indicates some hail. So there has been some hail with these thunderstorms. A flood advisory from Heber to Show Low up just south of Holbrook with the rain continuing in that area. We've had reports from Forest Lakes, from the Pine area, as well as Payson. Flood advisory, again, down well to the south of Tucson, and a blowing dust advisory in anticipation for these storms that blow up and then they collapse and send out a big gust of wind and kick up a lot of dust. Payson right now under a flash flood warning. This goes until 6:30. A lot of rain around Payson. In fact, we've had some weather watcher photos from some of the clouds gathering around the Payson area. You can see everything is around the valley just right now. It's not in the valley just yet, but we will anticipate that to happen a little bit later on. There's some of the rain shafts you see there. This is from our weather watcher Cheryl in the Payson area as things are really starting to brew and get going earlier this afternoon. A live look from Tucson. This is the U of A campus, the Catalina Mountains off in the distance. Here you can see some of those darker clouds and some of that rain starting to move in. And this is from the East Valley. Superstition Mountains right there. We're looking towards the east and some of those big cloud buildups. Again, we'll give it a couple of hours for those storms to roll off of the rim and roll up from Pima County and into Maricopa County and Pinal County for a lot of dust, some pockets of very heavy rain, and also that dangerous lightning. Look at what the temperatures are doing is corresponds with the rain. 108 in Phoenix. So yeah, it's hot. We made it up to 109 today. 109 for Casa Grande. Only 78 in Tucson, and only 58 degrees right now in Flagstaff. The greatest threat for the heavy rain is going to be from Flagstaff back into the White Mountains down to Tucson, but we will see some rain around the valley a little bit later on tonight. I'll have the latest run of our Futurecast model and show you what to expect for the 4th of July and the rest of the holiday weekend coming up. Tram?
All right, it's going to be a busy night. Chris, thank you.